Hey everybody, this is Mark with iAppleTech128, and in this video we're going to be showing you how to use CSS files for your website. CSS files or cascading style sheets are styles that you're going to import into your HTML file or website, which will give it a certain look. And it's important to make sure you do it in a CSS file and not inside of the HTML file, because that way you can go ahead and change these things easier. And it also helps keep the styles and colors more uniform on every single page. So let's go ahead and create a CSS file, show you how to use it and import it into your document. So let's go ahead and create an HTML document to start off with. And we're going to go ahead and do just two things right here. We're going to do an H1 and we will say title. And we're going to do an H3 and just say text. So now we have two different pieces of text in our HTML file. So now we're going to go ahead and create a new CSS file. And this looks very much different than your traditional HTML file. And this is where you're going to input all of your styles. So the way you do a style, and it's much easier than doing a style in the head tag like we did in a previous video. This one, you don't have to say style, you just put in what you want. So we're going to be stylizing our H1 tag. So we have to put in H1. Then we do a curly bracket, and I like to create a line right there. You can either do it on the same line as your H1 or on line 4. I'm a iOS developer, so I prefer to do it after the text, but if you're doing like a Java developer, usually like to do it after. Just whatever you want, doesn't matter. Then we get this whole list right here of everything we can ever do. And this is how you're going to stylize your thing. And it's the same as how you would do it inside of your HTML file. So let's just go ahead and say color, and I just want to say red. Now you don't have to put a semicolon after if you're only doing one style, but if you're doing multiple, you're going to need to put a semicolon there. And then you can continue on to the next line. We will say text align center, and that's good enough. So now let's do an H3. And we're just going to say this one's color is green. And we will say font size. Let's just say 50 pixels. And we will say font, just do family Courier. Okay, so now that's good. We go back over here, nothing changes. Why? Well, we have to import everything. So above our head, end of the head tag, right below the title, we're going to want to go ahead and enter in this following code. We're going to go ahead and link our document, and REL is what type it is. So we'll say style sheet, and href is the name of the document. And we'll say style.css type, and this is a text document with our CSS. And just like that, we have everything imported, but you can see nothing happens because we didn't save this document over here. So we will just call this style, save it on the desktop. And we have to save this document as well. So we'll just save that. And we reload, and you can see everything works and is perfect. And I can make multiple web pages using this same style sheet. And if I change the color, and like let's say we get a new logo, we want a different color, well, we can change it super easy with a style sheet where you have to go to every single file and change your color with that. So that's why you want to use a style sheet. Those are the basics of doing it. You can do a bunch of different stuff that's much more advanced. That's probably a future video, but this is just the very basics of style sheets, and that's pretty much all you need to know. But there you have it. That's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. As always, if you like this video, leave a like and hit the subscribe button for more videos like this. This is Mark with iAppleTech128, and I will see you in the next one.